All right.
So what was your thoughts on the Rumble?
Uh, I mean, it was pretty paint by numbers. I mean, we all, in the group chat, we all pretty
Ooh, I
much
like
get
that paint by numbers. I like that. Go ahead. Ooh, I like that.
everybody guessed everything, and everybody was right. So
Yeah, that's what I said. It literally came down to them bonus points, and that's why I was like, the bonus points is hard because
yeah,
it's so many ways. That's why I was trying to keep up with it, but that women's one about halfway through, I said, all right, I couldn't even keep up with the elimination, so I was just like,
yeah, yeah.
it was hard. But yeah,
Um,
what was some highs and some lows?
mm, the men's rumble, I would have had Cody come in like 1 and 2, but they had him come in 30. I didn't. It was kind of like you already knew he was gonna win when he came in 30. I don't know. And then they had Lesnar get put out early, and Lashley got put out. I don't know, but like I say, Cody won. So,
But you've been calling this since like September, October, so.
Right. In the main event, I was right a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
I was right a little bit. I said something's gonna happen, and Sammy gonna get beat up at the end.
Yeah,
and they threw a wrinkle in it with Jay because he walked off.
That was a good wrinkle that I like. That's a good wrinkle that I like that they had to add some kind of context to it. So, and if you saw what Chat just posted a while ago, that he posted that he's out the bloodline. Well, I don't know how far they're going. I guess we'll know more on Raw, but
I think he's going to whenever Sammy go against Roman, Jay gonna screw Sammy and the bloodline to get back together.
Gotcha. We'll see, because that's the one thing I got right. I said Sammy was gonna turn first. I said that. Technically I was right because he turned back. He turned back face.
It wasn't really a turn. He was just helping his friend.
But technically it's a turn.
Right.
I say, dang, I gotta get something. Let me get something. I got something right. Something right.
Yeah.
I thought overall the show was okay. I won't say it was perfect, but I'll say that the order. I thought they got the order right.
I mean, I guess I'm old school. I'm used to the Royal Rumble closing the show. I don't know. I'm just I'm an old school fan.
But the way that they did it at the end, it made sense.
Yeah.
Because if you would have put that in the beginning or somewhere in the middle, it have took away from.
Yeah.
So it kind of had to be last. I just thought that performance they could have did. No offense, they could have did that on the pre-show or the first. That could have been kicked off. Or the Royal Rumble, let them do the performance. That the guy that performed.
Yeah. The show was going long. Like, man, come on, let's get it going.
Look, they were slick complaining about an AEW show how it'd be so long, but I was like, this is a little up there too now.
Yeah, it was getting late. Like, man, come on.
Exactly,
man.
I was like, dang, but yeah, and then I thought, like you said, it was some down moments outside of the Rumble. And I wish they would have used the Rumble to, I guess, generate more storylines. Because really, they used it to kind of close up some stories too. Here's why I say that: with the Edge coming back and beating them up, they it could kind of potentially close that story or start it in going somewhere else because they got his little.
I thought that was keeping it going. Okay, that's how I took it. Yeah,
that was that way I saw it was just like, okay, they're using it to kind of wrap up storylines, but we know it's looking like Bobby and Brock gonna go on to more than likely WrestleMania. Yeah, which that makes sense. And then them going.
Then they teased Lesnar and Gunther.
They did. They teased that, and I thought what the Royal Rumble did very well was put Gunther in the main event picture.
Oh yeah,
a name that's an outside name that could be put up in the main event picture now.
He's probably the best in-ring wrestler in WWE right now. No offense to Roman. I mean, Roman has the aura and all that, but yeah, I like to call him Walter still. I think they need to change his name. His name Walter.
Right. They gave everybody else their name. Well, they gave the majority of people their names back.
But Gunther, that was great.
Yeah.
What else?
And I thought the finish of the women's Royal Rumble was better than the finish of the men's.
Oh yeah.
of the
Yeah.
men's Royal Rumble. I also thought that.
Yeah, but like I say, we all picked that. We picked the whole show. Everybody knew it.
Yeah,
Everybody was gonna win.
it's just how Sammy said in that little video, it was just how it was supposed to be portrayed. Like how did the story play out for us? Because we kind of knew, like it was kind of written in stone how it was gonna go. Now, my fantasy book, and I gotta keep going off on tangents, but my fantasy book, there should have been a way they should have had a way to have Sammy get in the Rumble. But I understand the way they did it.
They would have booed Cody.
That's what I said.
They did the right thing. They would have booed.
But see, that's the thing, though. To be 100%, I saw another tweet. I don't know if I posted it in the group chat or not. It should have. No offense to Cody, I understand what he's trying to go on, but the Sammy storyline is bigger to me, and that is granted that Cody got hurt and he came back, but the bigger story is Sammy and Roman. Even heading up to the Royal Rumble.
I'm about to say I'm jumping in late now, but the only thing I can say is that WWE followed the same script that they did before. Did y'all mention that?
No, not yet.
Coming off an injury.
They used the Roman the shield with the chair, the shield turn, because they did it plenty of times when the shield turned on each other. They used the chair.
Okay, well, I was talking about with the Rumble last night too, because I was just discussing this with one of my homeboys last night. He's a big time WWE fan, and so he was texting me, and so he didn't pay attention to the whole Cody Rhodes coming in at number 30, which everybody expected, but that's what's happened before, and that's what I was telling him. When Triple H came in at number 30, John Cena came in at number 30. Oh, okay, yeah. So it was, I was wondering if y'all had mentioned that or whatever, but that's what I told him. He was like, man, Cody should have won that, whatever it was handed to him. I was like, remember, this has happened before. So, like,
because they put him in the list of the big stuff where the big stars where they come in at 30 win it, because I know Edge has won at the 30 spot. Or 29. Like you said, Triple H has done it, Cena's done it. So I guess he's that next person, that next big person in line to. But like I said, I'm just fully invested in the Sammy story, and I just wish it would have found a way to put him in it, just to, because I'm still in my head. He could have been a 17 spot. He could have took Rey Mysterio spot. That's what I'm still thinking in my head.
I'm kind of glad they didn't have Sami Zayn there, but I did want Sami Zayn in the Rumble though. I really did. So I'm with you on that, Daniel. I really wanted Sami Zayn in the Rumble. So
that's why I would have put that, but it's prestige in it.
I'm curious to see if they're gonna split the titles up. I still think that Cody, he's gonna come out and say, I want, the WWE title. No offense to the Universal, but I want that title. Maybe that's how they split it. I don't know.
We'll know that on Monday because, tomorrow, because usually they would announce it, but it's 3 weeks before Elimination Chamber, and then
Sammy, he's main eventing that. He's main eventing that. You got to.
That's perfect. And that's why I asked you, in the group chat, Dion, about. If they do Sammy and Roman, what's going to be the story to get them to that point? It's
payback. You got to get his payback, and then Roman, he going to want to teach him a lesson or whatever. Then, like I say, the Jay storyline, they're going to figure that in somehow. I think he's going to turn on Sammy and go back with the bloodline, and then Sammy and KO going to go for the tag titles.
So now,
do you think I was about to say, do you think they'll do away with possibly Seth Rollins being involved in a triple threat situation?
Nah, he probably gonna wrestle Logan Paul.
He got his own stuff. He's doing. He more than likely he won't be interjected. Well, we never know, but the way that everything's going, it doesn't look like he'll be like injected into any of the main event stuff, because him in Theory still got stuff, and stuff that he's doing on the. It's
rumored Theory is going to be with John Cena, and I think Seth Rollins might be with Logan Paul. Yeah. Logan Paul is good.
No. You know what? I like what they did with the Rumble with him and everything. Like him, him coming into the Rumble and them, everybody jumping him out. Yeah, I love that. But at the same time, Logan Paul ain't no scrub though. This is literally looks like this is what he's made for. So
yeah,
I
I got to
do,
give it to him.
He earned my respect. I just was happy that they
pretty
jumped
good.
up on him. They
pretty
just jumped
good.
up on him on what's his name?
What you think about the pitch black match?
How much did Mountain Dew? How much did Mountain Dew pay for that?
Oh,
That's
that was
all
a
I
big
want to
check,
know.
big bag.
Because it was literally
Yes.
I know a glow in the dark match when I see it, bro. That's why I said I want to know how much they paid for that spot. That's all I want to
big
know.
bag.
Had to be, because I'm like, I get it, but then it's like you bury LA Knight. Essentially.
Well, I think he's so good on the mic. He'll get over this. I don't even hold it against him. He'll be all right.
Because it's just
he'll come back from it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just like they buried. I ain't gonna say buried, but y'all, you know what I mean when I mean buried. Like he didn't stand a chance to actually win the match.
Yeah.
I was about to say it's one of those matches to where it's getting Bray Wyatt back into it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It was set up for as a good storyline, but other than that, Bray Wyatt, it was getting Bray Wyatt back into the main event picture, if you know what I mean. So,
and especially with it being the type of match that it was, I didn't think LA Knight really had a chance to win it because it's already a sponsored match essentially, and it tells more to Bray Wyatt's side with all the characters, and then the dude missing all of the elbows.
Man, that was hilarious.
He missed all of the elbows.
He looked like a stunt man and just jumped up. What was he doing?
Because it looked like he turned his body. Then he went for the elbow. I was like, wait, what are you doing?
Oh, that was funny. God.
And then they kept showing the replay. I'm like, the replays don't make it better. You still miss.
Oh, he got a man in the overcoat and the top hat just jumping off for the
Exactly.
It was a holy-ish moment. Like I said, they were gonna play the replay regardless. But yeah,
boy, that was funny.
It was a botch. It was a botch.
And then I thought, like you said, breaking it down, and then with I thought the women's match, it was
talking about Bianca and Alexa.
Yeah, it was a little flat, and then really went to it. And then once the women's match that one felt like it went by real fast. Like it's like they got the entrance in because Nia Jax didn't even get her full like music or
they messed it up.
Yeah, they miscued her timing on hers, and I was like, dang, and I'm here or there. I know some inside stories that Slick got beef with Nia. I know some inside stories I can't say, but I got some. I
was shocked that she came back. I said, "Oh, she's back." Yeah. Whoa, all right.
Yeah, I got some inside stories I heard, so I can't say them. But yeah, I don't know too much.
And I think she's back. She's not just for no one night. She's
back. Yeah, she is back. But like I said, I'm glad we got to see an evil. Well, we don't know if she'll turn full, but her character, her old heel Oscar, we get a heel Oscar with her.
What is
That's
like old school. From Japan.
Yeah. So we get that. We'll see if she go full heel or if it's just like the face paint, but we'll see that. And I thought Rhea handled it real well. I thought for a slick second, Raquel had a chance to win it. Because that's it was.
You see, that was my pick to have the most eliminations. I thought,
that was another one. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, man, I feel like she had this. She should have it.
They call that the diesel spot where you throw out the whole bunch of people and they try to highlight that person. I thought they was gonna give it to her.
Yeah, because I think Damage Control honestly ended up start having the most, but then I think Raquel had one more extra because she was in the final four. She had one more before she got put out, so I think that's why she ended up. Maybe, like I said, unofficially, I think it was at 4 eliminations for her, but yeah, it was. I did like the finish of the. It was more suspenseful of the women's Royal Rumble where they kind of being on the apron and stuff on the side instead of it being like in the ring and throwing somebody out.
Mm-hmm.
And then like the other theory is technically Rey Mysterio won. He never get eliminated. They could do the Curtis Axel story. They can do the Curtis Axel story. Ray can just say, I didn't get eliminated. I'm still technically the winner of the Royal Rumble. But we know, and then Cody, all right, I got another bone. I got a small little bone to pick with Cody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still mad Cody left AEW. I'm still mad. But in the press conference, I have it. I Slick had, and then in the press conference, he literally said that Triple H was like his role model. And I'm looking like, Get out of here, man. You just sit here, listen, you did all of this and then you leave. Yeah, stuff still ain't got
political.
over it.
He's gotten real like
political.
he's getting real like stuffy and all button up since he went back. Like when he was AEW, he was loose. All the press conference, he was loose and cracking jokes. Now he's all serious and I want to win the big one. Come on, man, lighten up, man. Come on.
That's what I was like. I was like,
come on. Y'all want to turn on him? Yeah, I want to turn on him. But
I was like, but it was what it was. But like I said, overall, I thought it was a good show, and I think it moved some stuff forward. I think it also moved some stuff back, but we'll see because we got Elimination Chamber in 3 weeks. So, and then WrestleMania probably a month and a half after that. So we'll see how it goes.
2 nights of WrestleMania again. 2 nights.
Hey,
I think Roman's main event both nights. That's my prediction.
Yeah, he gonna have to. He gonna have to at this point because. And then is that the next question? Are they gonna have 2 Elimination Chamber matches?
I hope not.
We're gonna find out.
I hope not. Please don't.
Yeah, we'll find that out in the next.
They don't need 2 Royal Rumbles, but that's another story.
Oh, see, you barking down.
Here we go.
I'm leaving you on the island by yourself, Dion. Nope, I'm gonna leave you on the island by yourself.
That's one of Dion's takes right there.
Hey man,
exactly. All I'm gonna say is they fall hard for that second Royal Rumble.
Hey man,
and that's all I'm gonna say. But he's saying nothing else. I'm gonna let you have the rest of it. Nope.
I enjoyed it. I'm gonna put that. I enjoyed it. I'm just gonna say that.
Me too. I'm done. That's all I have.
All right. We'll get the show.